In the beginning of this manhwa we see a girl saying it feels amazing. We see a boy say should I add more strength. In the next scene we see him giving massage to that girl. We see he is holding her feet and tells her, "Miss, you must have walked too much lately so your veins are swollen." He say, "I'll get the energy moving in your meridians and muscles, it might hurt a little." In the next scene we see that he has finished massaging the girl and the girl tell him that "You're really good at it, I'll ask you to massage my feet again next time." The shop owner tells the boy Lu congratulations for having a regular customer now. Lu tells him, "Uncle Zhong, I should thank you for letting me work here during the summer vacation." Uncle Zhong tells him that "I didn't think you'd be willing to wash others' feet as your student from a top college after all, but now you've mastered the skills now." Lu sees the time and tells Uncle Zhong, "I have to go back to cook for Ling Ling." Hearing this, Uncle Zhong say, "Sure, go home then and take care of your little sister." We see the shop owner's wife say he is such a good kid, he's a smooth talker and capable of massaging, he's quite popular among female clients. Uncle Zhong say it's a shame that his parents died when he was so young, he also has a little sister to support, what a life he has. In the next scene we see Lu tells us about his name, that his name is Lu Dequan. He is 19 years old and a first-year university student, and she is my younger sister Lu Lingling, 16 years old, and she is a high school student. We see he is having a meal with his sister. Lingling say, "Dequan, the meal you cook is so delicious, much better than those in the school canteen." Dequan say, "Eat it up, you need to eat more to grow taller." Then Dequan tells us about his parents, that 3 years ago his parents died in a car accident. As they are at-fault drivers, we have to compensate the victims with all our money. Then I have to do all kinds of part-time jobs to support myself and Lingling. Lingling say, "Dequan is the best brother, I love him." Dequan say, "Silly thing, just eat it up." Dequan say, "Although it's no easy work for me, I feel it pays off when I see Lingling smile." He say, "Mom and Dad, I will guard this family." In the next scene we see Dequan taking a shower. A flower grow on his back and a voice say, "We finally found the Lord of Flowers." He turns back and sees a black hole behind him. He screams seeing the black hole coming near him. In the next scene we see him laying in a wide space. He opens his eyes and looks around and thinks, "What's this place?" A girl's voice say, "Lord of Flowers, I can't believe I finally found you." Dequan see a girl in front of him. He say, "Kid, I don't think we met. Did you mistake me for someone else?" The little girl say, "You're exactly the one I'm looking for. You are the Lord of Flowers who takes good care of every woman in the world. You have a sunflower birthmark on your back, which is the proof." She say, "My lord, I've checked 98,738 men before I found you." Dequan hearing this, he becomes greatly shocked. He say, "Little kid, please don't mess with me. Where on earth is this place?" The little girl say, "I don't mess with you at all." She say, "Lord of Flowers, haven't you had heartache quite frequently these days?" Dequan say, "How'd you know that?" The little girl say, "That's because every Lord of Flowers should learn the fortune of flowers, meaning luck with the opposite gender. If you fail to do it, you will die of heart exploding." The little girl tells Dequan the fortune of flowers is a holy book left by the creator of the world. There are secrets of heavenly strength in it, and this holy book has been passed down the generations of the family of flowers for tens of thousands of years. After telling this to Dequan, she points her finger at him and say, "And you are the current Lord of Flowers." Dequan think that he is not interested in this position, but what if I died? What will happen to Lingling? After thinking about this, she asked the little girl how I am going to learn the fortune of flowers. The little girl say, "It's easy, I will enter your body." After saying this, she starts to shine. In the next scene she turns into a book. Dequan becomes greatly shocked seeing her turning into a book. The book enters his body and the girl voice say, "No need to worry, my lord." She say, "I will help you hit it off with the girls and make them fall in love with you, and hope your flower of love will bloom soon." Dequan body starts to shine. Dequan opens his eyes and say, "It feels so heavy, what happened to me?" When he opens his eyes he becomes shocked seeing Lingling on him. He say, "Lingling, what are you doing?" She starts to cry and hugs Dequan. She say, "Dequan, you finally woke up. You were passed out in the bathroom. I thought you were dead." She let him go and say Daquan, just have a lie down, I'll help you get the clothes. Ling starts to walk away to get the clothes and Daquan think, why did I pass out in the bathroom? He recalled a meeting with the little girl. He thinks that he must be dreaming when he passed out. I'm too exhausted lately. He looks at Ling who is taking clothes out. Daquan say Ling has really grows up a lot. He becomes greatly shocked seeing a heart symbol on her head with a number of 100. He say, what's that? The little girl say, this is the affection system you have got after you got the fortune of flowers, and it help you know visually how much a girl like you. When Daquan sees the little girl there, he becomes shocked seeing the little girl and shouts loudly. Hearing Daquan shouting, Ling say, Daquan, what's wrong? Daquan quickly stops and say, nothing, I just cleared my throat. He quickly asks the little girl, who are you? How did you get into my body? The little girl tells her name, that her name is Cece, the keeper of the fortune of flowers. She tells Daquan that she got into his body to help him learn the fortune of flowers, and you can ask me any question about picking up girl. Daquan say, this whole thing is weird, just let me cool off and you should go back, don't let Ling see you. Cece say, no problem. She turns back into a book and she goes back into his body, but tells Daquan that lore of flowers, you have to keep that in mind. If your flower of love doesn't bloom on your back within 1 year, there will be no way to save your life. Ling give Daquan some clothes. She say, put on your clothes, I'll leave you here. We see Ling face turn red. Daquan sees his underwear in the clothes and say, why did she even bring me my underwear? His face turns red and he say, that's embarrassing, how am I supposed to face Ling? In the next scene we are taken to the massage parlor. We see Daquan sitting on a chair and say, Ling left home in a hurry without having breakfast. She must be mad at me because she say something embarrassing yesterday. Cece comes out from his body and say, you are wrong, Lord of Flowers, she is not mad at you, her affection points didn't drop. Daquan hearing this, he say, why didn't she have breakfast? This so-called affection system is unreliable. Cece hearing this say, the system never goes wrong, my lord, if you don't believe me. You can try it on that lady. She points at the door of the shop. A beautiful girl comes in and her affection points are 50. Uncle Jean come to her and say, miss, would you like a food massage? The girl say, I've been shopping the whole morning, my feet hurt, please get me a skillful massager. Uncle Jean say, okay, of course, I'll ask the best masseur to serve you. He calls Lu Daquan to come here and give this lady a massage. In the next scene, girl sitting on the couch. Lu Daquan comes with a bowl of hot water. Seeing Lu Daquan, she say, sir, you're not messing with me, are you? He's your best masseur. Uncle Jean tells the girl that he knows he looks young, but he got great skills. Every client who is served by him is satisfied. If you don't believe me, I can also change another one for you. The girl say, all right if you say so, but don't you try to fool me, I'm a live streamer. She brought out her phone and say, if this boy can't make me feel good, I'll put this on live stream. She starts to live stream and tells his followers that we've been shopping the whole morning, now I'm gonna have a foot massage and relax. She changed the camera to Lu Daquan's side and tells his followers about him, that the shop owner said this boy is their best masseur, but I really doubt it. And she say, I'll tell you my personal experience later, let's see if this masseur is really capable. We see that her followers starts to comment bad about Daquan. Cece comes out from Daquan's body and say, she is actually looked down on you, Lord of Flowers, you have to show her what you got. Daquan say, she's a client, what am I supposed to do? Cece tells Daquan, as long as you run your spiritual energy to your hands when you massage her, something magical will happen. The girl say, why don't you start massaging? Lu Daquan holds her foot and say, yes, I'll do it now. He puts the foot of the girl in the hot water and say, miss, is the water warm enough? She did not tell Daquan about the water and tells her viewer that you are asking how is the masseur, it's quite normal, I didn't think he is as good as what the owner said. Hearing this, Daquan say, Mr. Zhong is so nice to me, I can't ruin the store's reputation, how can I make this lady satisfied? He say, Cece said I should run my spiritual energy to my hands, but how on earth should I do it? Daquan's heart beats fast and shines. He looks at his hand which starts to shine with his spiritual energy. He pinch her foot, she sits up with the touch of spiritual energy. Daquan say, did I hurt you? The girl say, no you didn't, go on. She thinks, why do his hands make me feel so comfortable, and it makes me feel a sense of relief. She starts to feel nervous and squeeze her hand. Daquan seeing this, he tells her, miss, don't be nervous, you can relax. Daquan becomes greatly shocked seeing that her affection points are increasing rapidly. And when the points reached 100, her phone drooped from her hand. She say, what kind of massage is that? I feel my stress go away. She feels herself in the water. Uncle Jean becomes greatly shocked seeing her like this. Daquan with a smile, he say, I simply gave her a massage. This is the end of my recap. If you want the second part, comment below part 2, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.